So today, we're really diving deep into open source AI.
Okay.
And get this, our subject today, Shai Bar-On. He's building some seriously cool AI tools.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. He's just giving them away.
For free.
Yeah,
That's pretty amazing.
For free.
Really goes against the grain of what we usually see
Right.
with AI development. It's often this exclusive thing, right? Like only the big tech companies can play.
Totally.
Shai's turning that whole idea on its head.
Yeah, and it's not like he's coming from Silicon Valley either, right?
Exactly.
This is, Shai lives and works on a kibbutz in Israel.
Yeah, kibbutz. Talk about a contrast, right?
I know.
You've got this communal lifestyle, all about shared resources,
Right.
cooperation.
Right.
Really seems like that's a driving force for him, for making AI accessible to everyone.
Oh, absolutely. You can totally see that connection.
Yeah,
It's not just about the technology for this guy. It's about the impact he's making.
totally.
And speaking of impact, this isn't just some side hustle for him either.
No.
We're talking family man juggling fatherhood
Kids, yeah.
with a 2-decade career in computer science.
And here's the thing. He's actually relatively new to the AI game.
Really?
Yeah, like he dove in head first, just completely embraced it.
Wow.
And he's already making serious waves.
That's amazing.
It says a lot about his drive and his adaptability for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about this whole open source thing for a sec.
Okay.
Because, what motivates someone to pour their time and energy into creating something this complex and then just be like, here, world, have at it?
Right. It's incredibly generous.
It is.
From what we've learned about Shai, a lot of it stems from his upbringing. His mother, she was all about giving back to the community
Okay.
and that value. Yeah, it really stuck with him.
So it's like he's taking that family value and he's applying it to the tech world.
Precisely. He's democratizing these powerful tools, AI tools,
Wow.
and making it possible for anyone, anywhere, with an internet connection to use them. That's huge for the future of innovation.
It really is. It's kind of like he's saying, look, AI is going to be a big deal, so let's make sure everyone's invited to the party.
Totally.
But I'm curious, when we talk about these tools, what are we actually talking about? Like, what is Shai building?
He's got a pretty diverse range.
Okay.
But I think one that really highlights his approach is this suite of AI-powered marketing tools specifically designed for small businesses.
Oh, okay. Now, that's something I can get behind because marketing, that can be a minefield.
Oh, tell me about it.
Especially for small businesses. They don't have those huge budgets or dedicated teams.
Right, exactly. And that's the gap that Shai's trying to bridge.
Yeah, okay.
He's using AI to automate those really time-consuming tasks, like social media posting, content creation,
Right.
even customer segmentation, things that would normally require a lot of time and expertise.
Yeah, a lot of manpower. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he's really like taking down those barriers and not just on a philosophical level, but like he's giving people actual practical tools to level the playing field.
Absolutely.
And what I find really fascinating is that he's not just like this lone wolf coder, churning out software
Right.
in isolation.
Yeah.
He's really embedded in the community, right?
Yeah.
100%. He's all about community feedback.
Okay.
He's constantly asking users, what are you struggling with? What would make your life easier?
Wow.
That user-centric approach, it's like baked into his entire development process.
Which makes me wonder, what does that process even look like? Like, how do you go from a traditional coding background to building with AI?
Yeah, that's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
So Shai, he's obviously a master of Python, which is like the bedrock of AI development.
Right.
But he's also embraced these new AI-assisted coding tools,
Oh, wow.
specifically Claude and Cursor.
Hold on. So he's using AI to build AI.
Yep.
That's meta.
It speaks to his willingness to adapt and to leverage the very tools that he's trying to make accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to say, hey, if AI can help me build better and faster, then why not use it?
Right. It's like having a whole team of AI assistants.
Exactly.
So we've got this incredible mix of experience, community focus, and cutting-edge tech.
Yeah, it's a powerful combination.
But tell me, is there like one project that really showcases what Shai is capable of, like what he's really going for?
You're right there. Is he actually set out to build something incredibly ambitious, a chatbot that could actually hold a conversation in his own unique style.
Wait, hold on. Like a chatbot that sounds exactly like Shai?
You got it.
Why would he do that?
Think about it for a second. To really capture those nuances of human conversation, like The humor, the specific way someone phrases things, that's like the holy grail of chatbot development.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not just about building a chatbot that can like answer your questions. It's about capturing the essence of a person, their unique voice.
Exactly. And for Shai, this became like this really personal challenge. You know, he wanted to see if he could translate the way he interacts with his wife, like their humor, the way they understand each other,
right?
You know, into a digital format.
Wow. So did he pull it off? Did he actually build a Shai bot?
He did, yeah.
Why?
It took a ton of tries, but he eventually cracked the code, so to speak.
Wow.
And the result wasn't about like a perfect imitation.
Right.
It was really about capturing the feel of his conversational style.
That's still really impressive.
Yeah.
And you know what? It strikes me that this chatbot project, as niche as it might seem on the surface, it speaks to something much larger about Shai's whole approach here.
I think so too.
He's not just trying to replicate what humans can do with AI. Like he's pushing the boundaries of what's possible with this technology.
Yeah.
He's exploring the very nature of communication and connection.
It's like he's asking, what can AI do? But also, what does it mean to be human? You know?
Right.
In a world where we have these increasingly sophisticated machines.
Exactly. And the best part is he's not keeping these explorations locked up in some lab, right?
Not at all.
He's sharing all of this with the world, making his work open source.
Yeah, he's really leading the way.
Inspiring other people to ask those same questions. To experiment, to build upon what he's started.
Exactly. And that's the real power of what Shai's doing here.
Yeah.
He's not just building tools.
Right.
He's building a movement.
Wow.
This movement to democratize AI, make it accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
And by doing that, he's opening up all these possibilities.
It's like he's thrown open the doors to this incredible workshop and said, come on in, let's build the future together.
I love that. That's a great analogy.
And you know what? After diving into his story, I just kind of feel like anything is possible, you know?
And that's the spirit, right? It's like Shai's journey is this reminder that innovation, it's not just happening in these big companies or these elite universities. It's happening right now.
Right.
In bedrooms, basements, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's driven by people with passion, with curiosity,
purpose,
and with that willingness to share what they discover.
Absolutely.
With everyone.
So to everyone listening right now, what will you create?
Yeah.
What impact are you going to make on the world? Because Shai's story is proof that even in a field as complex as AI, one person really can make a difference.
100%.
So get out there and build something amazing.